What is up, the people of YouTube on Shootdang Ranch channel? My name is Jared Crocker and I'll be your host today. Today we are going to talk about stuff while I drive. Anyways, if y'all watched my live chat last night on the main channel, it was an awesome turnout, a lot of great questions. If you didn't watch, my shed is pretty much almost completed. I stopped by yesterday and they already had all the walls up, all the windows were in, minus one window on the dormer. They were still working on that. And then it looked like they just need to go back and trim out everything and to put the metal roof on, which it looked like they had 4 or 5 guys working on it, and they do stuff fairly quickly. So I'm pretty confident they'll probably have it done sometime this week. But I don't work for them and I don't know how busy they are. So I'm actually going to drive by again today, just swing by. That's what I like about this company. They build them on site, and they said you're welcome to drive through and look. And when I talked to the gentleman who sold the building to us, he also does the inspections on all the buildings, and he just said, yeah, just drive on through. And he's like, we build them on site, we paint them on site. You can see the process if you drive through. And then I don't know, he just said basically to film anytime. I'm not going to film the actual process of them building it and painting it because I want to give them their space. I don't want to be up in their face with a camera, but he said I'm welcome to film over there anytime. As far as just the finished out buildings and stuff, he said it's free advertisement for them, and I make a video out of it and get paid for it, so it works out for both of us. And speaking of shed, there's one being delivered on this main street here in Bristow right now, it looks like. It's a smaller one though, but yeah, figured why not? I'm going into town, not just Bristow. I got to go into probably Tulsa, and I'm gonna stop by Home Depot. I'm starting to pick up more supplies, as I mentioned in my other videos. Hold on real quick. You can probably see this little shed being delivered right here, or pass by. But I got to pick up some electrical wires. I'm gonna get some 12-2 and 10-3 wires. The 12-2 I'll need more of. And I should have stopped and got gas, but I didn't. Oh well, I think there's another gas station coming up. But I'm probably going to get a roll of 100 foot of the 12-2 and maybe a 50 of the 10-3. I'll let that see how far that can go, if they even have it. I tried going here locally to some of the smaller lumber stores, or they have hardware stores here in Bristow, but they didn't seem to have much. So I'm hoping if I go to the big box store, they'll actually have some. So just depends on what they have. I'll just buy whatever I can get, and then I got to buy the electrical outlet boxes as well. I did pick up the outlets already. I've picked up electrical tape. I'm just starting to get everything done as much as I can, so when the building is here, I don't have to run to town as much until I need to start getting some lumber. But and plus, I don't have to buy everything all at once and see this outrageous price. So this will ease the pain a little bit, just buying a little bit at a time. But the good thing is with YouTube, I can write all this stuff off because it is my content. And yeah, so basically it'll pay itself off in the end. And as far as doing YouTube, I get paid from videos, and I'm getting paid to build my house, so it'll pay itself off basically. Very excited about this. I'm very honest. Jason did probably, well, hell, he probably did. I'd say 95% of the electrical work on the property in Texas. I just basically I did most of the drilling, I guess, in the walls or the rafter areas. He did all the wiring. So this would be my first time to actually wire up a house. I'm pretty confident I can do most of it. I'll still ask questions, and then as far as doing the actual panel box, that power box, I'll probably need some help with that because I'm not very familiar with how to do all that stuff. But plumbing, Matt and I did the plumbing on the tiny house. Jason did as well, and we're going to use PEX pipe, so I'm pretty confident with that. It's a lot less of a hassle to me personally than trying to do PVC pipe. So definitely a learning curve for everything. I'm excited to get this done, and it gave me a big boost seeing this building already being almost completed. Just waiting so long for it, and I knew it was going to be a while. That's just the process of ordering a custom building post-pandemic. Everything takes forever, so it's just it's a big boost, and it's getting me very excited to get this stuff done. And I will be replacing the front door and the back door as well. That'll probably wait until the building's actually out here. I ordered a 9-light door for the front and back, and I'm going to replace those with, I don't know the specific name of the door, but it's a full glass door for the front and back. It's not going to have the blinds built into it or anything like that. And then also I'll be buying a lot of cedar for the outside, staining it the gunstock color, and doing all the accents, shutters, stuff like that. So it's a lot of stuff coming up, a lot of videos, which is good for me. I don't have to really think of ideas for videos. It's just going to be right then and there. I already know what I got to do, and it'll just be stacked up. I'm going to try to do I'll probably make a playlist. That way, if somebody's new to my channel and they strictly like just shed house stuff, I'll probably just do a shed house playlist they can see from start to finish. And then what I'll do is I'll end up doing a time-lapse video start to finish of the shed build. I don't think I'm going to mention prices and stuff like that. I'll mention the price of the building that I bought it as just a shell. But as far as what I'm dumping into it, I may give you a final price, but I'm not going to give you like a breakdown of all the different stuff, because everybody's different. Everybody has different price ranges. Some people are extremely frugal with their money and try to get as many deals as possible, try to recycle as much as possible. And then on the other extreme, you have people that just don't care and will just throw down a shit ton of money because they have a shit ton of money. I'm neither of those. I want this to be a nice house, but I also don't want to spend an arm and a leg, because I'm already down to one leg and I don't need to lose the other one. But I also don't want to skimp on anything and have to redo something later because I got some crappy materials. So I guess you can say I'm right in the middle. But once again, if you're new to my channel, it's going to be a 14 by 32, blacked out on the outside. Inside's going to be all natural wood, either stainless steel appliances or maybe black stainless steel. I'm still debating on that. It's going to have a mini split system. I'm going to spray foam it myself. We're going to do all the electrical, all the plumbing. Everything from start to finish will be by us, minus putting in electric on the property. We'll have the electric company run in and run the power from the pole up to the house. That's pretty much what we did down in Texas. And then I think we're going to dig our own septic system, and then I'll do rain catchment, all that kind of stuff. People ask me in my live chat if I'm going to do solar for this house. Potentially down the road, I may add like a backup solar system to it. I do have solar panels and power, or solar, can't even think of it right now, like jackery, stuff like that, which could power things if I need to during an outage. And then also I have the 3500 Predator, which is super quiet and can power the entire house itself. So we'll have multiple ways to power the house if power does go out. So other than that, I hope that answered everybody's questions, and just give you guys a quick update on everything. I'm probably about 10 minutes out from the shed dealer. I'll just swing by real quick, and I'm not going to show you guys what it's going to look like other than that photo y'all saw on my thumbnail yesterday on the main channel. I want it to be a surprise. Stay tuned for a 6-month time lapse from my entire adventure here on Shootdang Ranch, from the day I decided I was moving up until the day the house is delivered. And then from then on, it'll be on like Donkey Kong, like old Cold Beer Ranch said in his video, building this shed house. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will catch you on the next one. Peace. Bye, people.